Well, imagine, for example, a girlfriend, let it be Anne, who is really very fond of traveling, likes to travel far and wide, but unfortunately she cannot sleep in the most hotels worldwide. Why? The problem is just dust mite allergy. At the same time, my own relative, my brother, has to search far and wide to find a particular restaurant or even cafe to eat at, because he has a severe food allergy and he cannot eat in most places, both here in Estonia as well as globally. And the list of these people is actually enormous, and the numbers are expanding on a yearly basis. That's the problem, and that's why we thought that we should develop a kind of a platform which would solve the problem of these people. There are actually 3 of us participating in this InTrip2go project. All of us are students of MA in Finance in Tallinn University of Technologies, having previous experience in the fields of hotel and tourism, client management, banking, analytics, and financial markets. In the nearest future, we're planning to finish our university degree and to continue to develop ourselves further in financial sector.
We came to Mektory business model competition to understand how successful, how good or bad our idea actually is, to understand whether it's good to continue to go on with its development. We came here to win, of course, and definitely Mektory gave us an unforgettable experience. It taught us to listen to others' opinions, to honor them, to take them into account, to discuss. That was an important experience. And Mektory business model competition gave us a needed spirit of the competition, you know, in the best meaning of the word. And it gave us an opportunity to improve our presentation skills, to practice in pitching, for example, etc.
The idea was actually born within one of the courses during our master studies, and it happened to be so interesting and so exciting that we decided to continue with that. Mektory has been a wonderful place to get a new contacts from jury side as well as from other participants. Thanks to the 3rd place in Mektory competition, we had a wonderful opportunity to participate in European Innovation Academy winter session, which encouraged us to develop our project further and to innovate more actually. Another point is that starting from autumn 2013, we're going to have our small office in new Mektory building, and that is also a kind of a support from Mektory and from Tallinn University of Technology as well.
In short term, we are planning to find potential investors and to create a kind of a prototype of our product. And in long perspective, we are to get to the international market and to create something that can make one's life easier. What should I advise? Initially, it would be better to understand whether their business idea is really great, whether it has future potential or not. Because we have experienced ourselves and seen our examples, and in several situations at the beginning it's lots of fun and great perspectives, but after exploring the problem more thoroughly, lots of tiny things, tiny nuances appear, and that can bring the idea to failure. The second thing is that it's not worth sitting and waiting while somebody else goes and implements the same great idea instead of you. It's necessarily to use every opportunity life gives you. Even if you think that's not the best one, you have to try. You never know unless you try. And of course, moreover, we think that Tallinn University of Technology is the great place with lots of opportunities for business development. For example, Mektory business model competition, that's the right place. If you have a great idea, you have to go on and challenge yourself. Moreover, maybe that's the most important thing I should start with, is that everything depends on the futures, on the person's own aspiration and desire.